Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Tobias. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Mills out there with Thomas. And it's Simmons in at the small forward position.
Here we go.
And for the 76ers. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Curry is out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at center, locking down the middle. It's Curry outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
And finds Thomas. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Thomas against Curry. That one falls.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And there's the pass to Thibault. Here's Harris. And here's Embiid. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And the last time they faced this club rebounding was...
Mercy, mercy me. Well, that's a move Durant's had up his sleeve for a while. I mean, you've got to try to take that away. He's just waiting for the right moment to break it out on you, though.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Outside Curry. Pass to Thibault. Embiid with a screen on Simmons. Clock at 4. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another three for Philadelphia.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Mills looking it over. Back to Durant. Some solid defense from Harris.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Now Mills. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit. To the middle. Wants to get it to KD and does. Over Harris. Durant with a terrific move and bucket.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Embiid finds Curry. Another three for Philadelphia.
Good job there by Harden setting that screen. Got his body right where it needed to be.
Pass to Griffin. Durant in the corner. Doesn't go that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Curry attacking. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Outside for Thomas. Griffin a screen on Harden. Here's Thomas, and Thibault sends it back. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 2 on the clock.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And that's always your first priority defensively, and I think they're doing a nice job.
Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Now here's Griffin. KD on the wing. There's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 7. Inside. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against Detroit. Mills dishes to KD. Nets passing it around. Shot to stop the run. And finished off by KD.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Back to Embiid. Over Griffin. Embiid, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And Curry has it in the corner. Harris outside. Pass to Harden. Now here's Embiid. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. It's stolen by Harris. Fast break. Here they come. Thomas against Curry. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Second in field goal percentage. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And they're second in free throw shooting. They have a number of guys who possess deadly accuracy. And I tell you what, they put a ton of hours in practice.
And I did want to bring up their field goal percentage again, Greg. You can't have good shooting without good ball movements. And they've been terrific in that regard. Durant against Harris. Over Harris. Durant against Harris. Some solid defense from Harris. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Durant kicks to Simmons. Over Thibault. Simmons can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 9. Down low. Outside for Curry. Harris outside. And the pass to Harden. And here's Embiid. Ball's knocked loose. Mills with the steal. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
And, you know, once Embiid puts it on the deck, he's hard to stop, which is why the defense ends up fouling him.
And a closer look here
Take a
at the
break.
scoring
Take a
breakdown
break.
for the 76ers.
2 shots.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason. And a quick look at the numbers for James Harden. He's averaging about 19 points per, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Nets trail by 11. Simmons passes to Mills. Now here's Thibault. Guarded by Simmons. Embiid inside. Griffin on him. Embiid, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Durant.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. The Nets also changing it up. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Thomas. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Maxey. 23 points his last outing. A shot by Curry, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Thibault with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Embiid. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Nets trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
He's off on the first. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
George Niang, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
The first one falls.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Simmons. And stolen by Thibault. To the paint. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Edwards against Embiid. Mills dishes to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Curry. Maxey passes to Curry. To the inside. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Pass to Maxey. Off target at the rim. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Down by 15. Picked by Griffin. Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's James Harden in for Seth Curry. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers leading by 13. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Harden. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. The pass to Mills from downtown. The shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Maxey passes to Green. Harden outside. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Outside, KD. Pass to Mills. Outside, KD. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious he feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Simmons checked in for Patty Mills. And KD drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Inside. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Maxey. It's Drummond, high post. 6 to shoot. Green inside the three-point line. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Philadelphia, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. Passes to Simmons. Here's Claxton. The rebound by Niang.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Nets trail by 14. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Simmons passes to KD. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Curry. The 10-footer. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's KD. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden surveying the D. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Curry setting the pick for Harden. Shot clock at 5. And it goes down 2 points. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Nice finish there. Harden is just calibrated to absorb contact and complete the play.
Here's Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Georges Niang. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harden against Simmons. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
Up top, Embiid. Outside Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Durant dishes to Simmons. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Back to KD. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. The 76ers leading by 14 to the left wing. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. Here's Niang, defended by Durant. There's the pass to Harden. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Simmons finds Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Here's Niang, defended by Durant. Now here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Another miss by Philadelphia. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Cloak loose. Dishes it to Durant. And he lays it straight in. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
The 76ers leading by 10. Harden outside. The shot that time, not on target. Simmons with the defensive effort.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Here's Embiid. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
And here's Mills. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Brown outside. Pass to Claxton. He kicks to Mills. 5 on the clock. Over Harden. Mills can't hit. The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Embiid. Carries it down low. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
And here's Mills from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for George Niang. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. The 76ers leading by 11. Maxey passes to Thibault. Curry on the wing. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 14.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
It's stolen. Now the 76ers on the break. Now here's Maxey, covered by Mills. Pass to Thibault. Here's Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. Maxey, no good. Nets trail by 14. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Mills kicks to Thomas. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Over Thomas. The shot by Curry, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
Thibault on the wing. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And now a chance to go to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA to see the leading three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Nets, with 76ers in second.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Mills finds Griffin. Outside Edwards. Back to Griffin. Lets the three fly. Edwards can't hit. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. Passes it to Maxey. The pass to Drummond. Now, here's Maxey. Harris a screen. Launches it. And no good. Great D that time from Edwards.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Pistons in Detroit. Back to Thibault. And they pick up 2. And the 76ers lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's James Harden in for Seth Curry. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in for Edwards. Nets trail by 14. Now Simmons. Griffin a screen on Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, you know, I really like when Simmons is aggressive like this. I mean, looking to score and daring the defense to foul him, he puts a lot of pressure on the opponent that way.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Simmons. So he gets them both. Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to Green. Harris with it. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Green with a screen for Harris. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Mills. Maxey, no good. Nets trail by 12. Outside, Simmons. KD passes to Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
2.
That's good from Blake Griffin. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Passes it to Embiid. For 3, Harris. Second chance shot, and Embiid gets it to go.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Mills passes to Griffin. Outside Thomas. Griffin a screen on Green. Thomas with the ball. Now Green defending. The 3 from Mills. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Mills has got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. So it's Philadelphia now. At one point, they led by 16. From 12 feet out, the rebound by the Nets. KD's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low, Griffin kicks to KD. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. Embiid the screen. Takes the 13-footer. And Embiid throws it down.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. KD against Harris. KD with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Mills finds Thomas over Green. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Thomas. And that does it for the first half of play. 76ers on top. They lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers. Doc, you've got to be pleased with the play of Joel Embiid so far.
He's playing great. He's attacking early. He's making the right decisions. But overall, as a team, nothing's quick. Everything's slow, and maybe it's their pressure, but we have to do something about it.
We'll see if that adjustment gets made, Doc. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And now let's look at how Joel Embiid played in that first half. I'd say incredible.
Love to see a guy own the paint the way I did, asserting himself, going right over the defense, through the defense, around the defense. And he'll just keep doing it, too, until they find a way to challenge him.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Harden in at the one. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 18 points for Joel Embiid.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
The pass to Simmons. Now Griffin. Nets passing it around. Clock at 6. Picked by Griffin. And Mills kicks to Griffin. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Curry. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Embiid, and the shot goes in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Nets trail by 10. Outside Durant. Launches a 3, and the Nets another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Harris kicks to Harden. Pass to Thibault. Outside Curry. Harris setting the pick for Curry. Going inside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Curry's got 18 points.
How about the level of concentration by Seth Curry? Even when he's guarded in the paint, his focus is on the basket.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Griffin. Now here's Mills. Defended by Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 8. Embiid is at the elbow. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Well, the free throw drops for Embiid.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Durant in the corner. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Nets.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
On the wing, Harden, covered by Mills. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality. Harden's career, as we all know, is littered with huge stats, but he recently became the first player in NBA history to post a 30-point triple-double in a debut game with a new team.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A moment here to see the numbers for Curry. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Mills. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And Durant gets it to go.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hands.
Embiid finds Harris, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
first in three-point field goal percentage, third in opponent field goal percentage, and they also show up in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage. They usually take quality shots and really share the basketball.
You talked about their best in the league three-point percentage, and it has as much to do with their system, Greg, as their shooters. They know how to get guys open on the perimeter. Harris against Durant. Back to Mills. Outside Thomas. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Nets trail by 13. Here's Simmons. He has 6. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets. 15-point game. Will it go? It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside Curry. Passes it to Harden. To the middle. Thibault kicks to Embiid. To the paint. Here's Durant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Free throw drops for KD. The 76ers leading by 12. Now the pass to Thibault. Durant with the steal. Goes up. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You know, he shows off the awareness and agility, not only at the start of the play there, but Durant showing you he can finish the play, too.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Embiid kicks to Curry.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here is Harden. He's got 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Pass to Mills from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th. Assist in this one.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thomas kicks to Edwards. Pass to Simmons. Shoots over Curry. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Passes it to Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here now is Thibault. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Curry for 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know, Seth Curry has that shooter's mentality which makes defenses uncomfortable. And that's part of how he gets these calls.
Two shot.
Free throw good by Curry.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And both free throws good for Curry. Nets trail by 9. And the pass to Griffin. And here is Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Pass to Harden. Curry against Thomas. Curry kicks to Harden. There's the pick. A 3-ball. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Kevin Durant. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. That free throw good from Harden. Nets trail by 13. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. And it's Durant missing. Philadelphia's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Green finds Drummond. Here's Curry, stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. That shot missing. Good D by Drummond.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to KD. And the Nets miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Green. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Niang. That's short off the rim. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Griffin a screen on Harden to end the cold streak. He lays it in. Mills has got 20 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Harden outside. Passes to Curry. Over Durant. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Kevin Durant, number 1.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And you know, that's the thing. Operating in traffic is essential if you're going to be effective in the paint. And composure is essential as well. He doesn't get rattled easily, and that's why he's at the top of the list.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Patty Mills. Nets trail by 11.
Who's got Simmons? Hey, yo, right here.
Outside, KD. The pass to Simmons. Over Maxey. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Green with a screen on Brown. Here's Curry with the 3. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Cuts off the pass. Kicks to Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Drummond a screen. Curry dishes to Drummond. From deep three-point range, Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant with a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Simmons. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Here's Harden. And he makes that one.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. 11-point game. Brown outside. Outside, Simmons. Back to Brown. From beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Inside. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Simmons. Brown outside. Simmons sets a screen for Brown. He kicks it to KD. Offline with his 3. The 76ers leading by 11. Niang passes to Maxey. Green with the ball. It's Drummond, high post. 5 to shoot. Pass to Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Maxey.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Nets trail by 12. Outside, Simmons. KD on the wing. And Durant gets double teamed. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Mills is checked in. The 76ers leading by 12. Harden the pass to Drummond. Outside, Green. Driving in. The shot, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And stolen by Drummond. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Down low. Here's Claxton, defended by Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. Claxton, no good. The 76ers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. There's the pass to Maxey. Green deciding where to go with it. Niang passes to Drummond. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the 76ers. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Durant kicks to Mills. Back to Brown. Embiid with the steal. Harden with it. Picked up by Brown. Maxey, no good. Nets trailed by 14. Durant, the pass to Claxton. Now here's Mills. Now Brown. Pass to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
For 3, Durant, and again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets trailed by 18. Mills finds Brown. And here is Simmons. Back to Brown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-3 run. And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's good from long range.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Harris passes to Embiid from 12 feet out. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Simmons inside. Guarded by Harden. And that one drops for him.
Worked that one inside nicely.
The 76ers leading by 15. Pass to Embiid. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Curry's checked in for Maxey. The Nets also changing it up. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Durant comes in for Edwards. And Thomas subbed in for Brown. High post, Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Harden on the wing. And stolen by Simmons. An even 3-on-3 break. Up top, Mills. Defended by Thybulle. Picked by Griffin. And Mills kicks to Griffin. Passes it to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Mills. From deep. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. The 76ers leading by 15. Harden finds Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's now 27 points for Joel Embiid. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to KD. Back to Thomas. Pass to Mills. There's the drive.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 15. On the wing, Harris. Back to Harden. Outside Curry. Embiid with a screen on Thomas. It's Curry outside. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is what Seth Curry is out here to do. Able to score in a lot of different ways.
Mills with it. Right side, Kevin Durant. And he makes good on the layup. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Back to Harden. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Embiid against Thomas. Passes to Simmons. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The pass to Harris. Here's Thibault. Curry a screen on Simmons. Thibault. It's sent back down by Simmons. Back to Mills. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mills has got 25 points in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Timeout called the 76ers. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Harden, covered by Mills. Now here is Harden. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. Griffin a screen on Harris. The three from KD. Rebound by the 76ers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Griffin. Harris's shot is good.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up the shoot.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13. Griffin trying to get open. KD with the bucket. KD's got 37.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Outside Curry. Back to Thibault. And here's Harris from the arc. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mills finds Griffin. Now Simmons. Griffin sets the screen for Simmons. Pass to Mills. And they'll get another chance. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now, here is Harden. Guarded closer. Green dishes to Harden. Here's Harris. Great D that time from Durant. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's Thomas outside. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Harden against Griffin. Pass to Thibault. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Griffin with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here now is Thibault. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Outside, Simmons. Here's the 3. Mills can't hit. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.